Welcome to the Site-65 podcast. I'm your host, Robert Tomato Peterson, and with me is a gaggle of compatriots who will probably end up bringing this episode off the rails. We have Devon. I just butchered your name. I'm sorry.
Ain't the first time someone's done that.
We have Keegan returning after a long absence.
Yeah.
Happy to have you here, Keegan. We have Joris.
Yes, I am.
We have Marvin.
Yes, hello. I'm here today.
We have Lucius.
I'm going to commit war crimes and nobody can fucking stop me.
Stop playing War Thunder. We're at work.
Yeah,
No,
we're at work.
Fuck you. I have a
I commit war
SAM
crimes in the
system,
field.
and
Never
I'm
mind
going
that
to
part.
SAM.
Azzy is also here.
Hello.
And Wybert is here.
I wish I wasn't.
My fellow
you
war
are.
criminal.
This is like
Oh my god.
okay.
This is the most people we've ever had for a podcast, and there's no
Hey, don't
there's no
forget
saying who else
CI
will join.
A
Commander.
little crowded.
Don't forget CI Commander Johnson J. Marauder.
Yeah, but he's not talking.
Guys, hear me out here. Call me.
I gotta- It's with the site administration today.
What happened?
I got a bone to pick with site administration. They won't let my unit guard ethics anymore.
Why will they not let you do that?
I don't know, but I got told yesterday by Pago that we can't guard ethics anymore.
That seems lame. It seems
Okay,
like they're
he
trying to
doesn't
take
get an
away
ethics
I'd like to
guard.
clarify this.
What if you just
I'd
guard
like
him
to
anyway?
clarify this. It's
He
not
doesn't get an
ethics. It's
opinion.
the assistants. It's the assistants, not ethics.
They're ethics too. They're part of ethics. Why can't we guard
You
assistance
could guard.
for itself?
You could guard an ethics member,
But they
on
level 4.
request.
My team guards level 4 personnel non-combatives.
Yeah, and ethics are clearance level 4. What do you mean?
The handbook says senior CL4. I
Yeah.
believe.
But does that not fall under the line of them being non-combative level 4 card holders?
I mean, that's something to take up with whoever's in charge of you. You know, I don't know who is.
Bloodshed, and I'm second in command of GRD. And I wasn't
Can we
informed.
talk about
Okay,
Wybert's
cry about
union? Can we talk about that?
I don't have a
No,
union.
let's
What
talk
do you
about
mean?
D-class
I'm actually
rights
working
and why
against
they
the
should not have
unions.
any.
What happened? Last episode you had a union.
Speaking
I
of,
don't recall what you're talking about.
Before we get super into this,
Oh,
can I just say a
okay.
couple things?
Okay.
Can I just say a
Please.
couple things? One,
Please.
thank you for all the support that we've gotten over on Twitter, or X, I guess as it's called now. Lots of people viewing the podcast, lots of people listening to the podcast. So thank you for that. You can also find us
Amazing.
on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and apparently Google Podcasts, because I looked and we're on there, but I don't remember adding us to that. So I think there's some sort of cognito hazard. You can also support us. There's a support channel to buy us pizzas, because we always need more pizza. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys were saying, I just wanted to get that out of the way.
You
This
know, I saw-
union.
what? Go ahead.
Last episode there was discussion about a union that I was very interested in because I feel like it's fighting for the greater good of the foundation. And now why?
Yeah,
Unions
no.
are
See,
evil.
I would really like you to not talk about that because see, unions
See,
are
like-
the one thing that I hate. I hate
Oh, yeah?
unions.
Unions
Yes,
Oh,
I
really?
executed 5
really?
unionizers earlier today. I
Tomato, can we
executed
get a
5 of them
flashback to
publicly.
last episode?
I'm too
Yep.
lazy to put that
Sure,
in.
I have no recollections of those
Look,
events where I would talk about that because I hate
Oh.
unions.
So what
Got
I'm
it.
hearing,
I understood.
Hello,
if I-
Alexi.
If I liked unions, I would remember it. Sure.
so what I'm hearing is I should start a union against the foundation.
No.
No,
don't
not
start that,
against the foundation. Not against the foundation.
Are you crazy?
Just
They have
to
microphones
get
everywhere.
right.
What are you talking about?
Don't say that out
Also,
loud.
you're saying that actively into an active microphone right now that's going to be put
Oh,
up for
Bill,
other sites to hear.
I'm in HEC most of the time. And
You
that
guys
place
don't
is
mind
like,
if I step on in.
Well, you'll die
Dude,
by an SCP.
anyone has no fear. They will inject you with 008, dog.
The SCPs do not kill.
Guys,
Wait,
I
what?
think we should I think we need to kill the unionizer.
I
Why?
agree.
You guys should have been there. It was a really nice union. It was to get us better food and better treatment in the foundation.
No, we need
We
to
already
kill the
have great
unionizer.
food. What do you mean? We have the best
hell,
chefs
fucking
ever.
hell, fucking
Fiber-
hell, fucking hell.
No.
I don't like you lying to
So
me, Weber.
What do you
You
mean?
lying.
You
Yes,
don't
I
like
never lie.
creations of
Fucking
Chef
You're
Sandy
lying. That
soup?
was a lie. That was a lie.
No, you're lying. You're lying to me. If I
You're-
liked
you're
unions, I would
lying.
know about it.
If
So you're
you're-
I
saying
think you
you're-
both
you're-
are lying.
It was terrible. It was
No, Tomato. You hosted the last one. You heard him and his union talk. You
I
know.
have no memory of such things.
Why are you picking
gonna
his
stop you.
side? That's so
Nothing
mean.
happened
Yeah.
last
Wybert's
month.
been here longer than you.
Oh my
Womp
god.
womp.
Okay.
He's a
The
man, you're
communists
not.
wouldn't be considered a union.
I think
Hey,
that I
whoa,
That was
no.
messed up. That
Yeah,
was messed
we're
Oh,
not
up.
gonna
come
pull
on.
that card.
Oh,
I
come
don't
on.
think me
It's a
being a
good
woman
joke.
has to do with anything. It's not a joke though. So if we're gonna bring gender into this, I can just go.
No,
Yeah.
What?
Azzy,
What?
we like having you here.
I don't understand why me having a vagina was brought up, but okay.
No, it's just him being a dick.
that's like me saying I'm not here, which I
I
am.
phased out for like 2 seconds. What the fuck just happened?
Let's talk
Oh.
about Valentine's Day. Today's
It's
Valentine's Day,
Valentine's
guys.
Day. Oh my god, you guys.
Anyone
is
have any love
Valentine's
in the
Day.
foundation?
Oh.
Any?
You know what I love?
Any-
Yeah, guys. You
that's-
know what
that's
I
not
love?
allowed.
Have you ever heard of the Foundation Legal Codex? Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
No, did that.
See, I love the FLC.
Had it
More
shoved
like
down my
anything.
Did you
throat.
buy the legal codex, a box of chocolates?
I did actually. I did. I even proposed to it. I proposed to it.
Proposed.
What did
Oh,
they
wow.
say?
Oh, so it denied.
Well, they said that's a bit weird, and then they said yes because, well, I'm sort of the big deal around here, but yeah,
They're not.
Sorry, you proposed to the legal codex?
of course.
How does what? I'm not gonna question that.
You know what I did? I went around and I gave all the SCPs Valentine's Day cards, chocolates, and roses. Would you like to hear what happened?
What happened?
Yes, Tomato. What happened?
What happened?
Well, I started with 049, gave him chocolates, gave him roses, gave him a card that says "I'll test on you," and then I signed my name, Robert Tomato Peterson.
What?
Yeah,
Why I'll test on you? I mean,
it's like I choose to test on you. It's like
I
a
mean,
love
sure,
message.
I mean, yeah, but you could have put as a joke that you're gonna give him like a D class or something. You're gonna give him someone to test on.
You know what I heard? Who's an SC? Who's a potential SCP?
Who?
Yeah.
Ambassador Sludge.
Why?
Oh
do you
my
think that?
gosh.
Why do you think he's an anomaly? You're
Not
Yes.
Sledge. I agree.
He's
I agree.
glowing
Do you see that
eyes.
man's eyes? Yeah, do
Yeah.
you see that man's eyes?
I haven't
He's
been around
scary.
the I haven't been around the site for a little bit. Due to being off site
He's
for a
very
bit.
scary. Assistant Sledge.
Had him in the
He
cross
is.
And I've seen
chamber.
some odd characters.
He had him in
I
the
could believe it.
chamber testing on him, so that kind of proves my point a little more.
I mean, I feel
I'm
like we
just saying.
should have Sledge here to defend himself. But he is scary. The eyes are very scary. I don't know why he
Well,
chooses to
He
have
bit-
red
he-
eyes, but
during a breach. He sucked the blood out of the CI.
I mean, at least he was out of a CI, right?
I'm just
mean,
saying.
Yeah, that doesn't make it any better.
Does that not?
But I mean, if he's gonna suck the blood
If
out
we
of
next
anyone,
move to
I would
some
rather it be a
meet
CI
up with
than like
him.
a Foundation member.
I'm just saying. He's a little suspicious.
You
No,
know,
he is very
technically it isn't cannibalism TCI because they aren't human.
Uh,
He drank blood.
I
redacted.
I don't know what I feel about that.
Anyways,
This sounds just like hearsay to me.
Any
it
news
does.
stories, Tomato?
Well, I was going to continue on with my Valentine's Day stories. I moved on to 682 next. I gave Arthur chocolate. He said, "What am I going to do with this card? I can't open it because I can't use my hands because he has to walk on them." I said, "Fair enough." So I read him the card. I said, "Yeah, it said I'd test on you," with a little smiley face and a heart. He proceeded to eat 2 MTF. Wasn't very fun. Not very good.
Eyes killed.
Hey,
I think
got
that's a
some
good gift
people
for
killed.
him, though.
They will be mourned and missed.
Yes.
I got taken
Um,
hostage by
They're
682.
replaceable.
How?
We're replaceable now.
The UNGOC, that's how.
I know.
Uh,
Item
oh, go
2.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. I proceed to give 999 a mocha latte.
Aw,
Oh
that's
no.
sweet. That's
Yeah,
sweet.
it was
thing-
sweet.
Does
That's
it
why he was
consume
bouncing
things?
off the walls.
Nine-
It was more. He kind of like absorbed the coffee.
Up and
Mm.
all?
Yeah. Well, he
The
spit out
cup
the cup
too?
eventually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just
so
kind
you're
of
the-
slimed over it
You're
like.
the idiot that gave him the coffee attention. He stole my
Yes.
coffee out of my hands. I'm not happy.
Well,
Nine
yeah.
nine nine.
I mean,
People frightened of
He
me
stole
now.
my coffee.
look, we have coffee machines all over. Just go get some more coffee.
Yes,
Go
but it
to
was
294
my
and get coffee.
That's how he gets you. He touches you, makes you feel good, and then steals your coffee while you're not paying attention.
Okay. What?
Well, he did
What?
though.
What?
What do you mean? 999.
You
He
got-
makes people feel happy when he slimes on
That's
them.
what he does.
Okay,
He-
but
he
like
s-
his
he, like,
wording was
slimes
just so
over-
We
weird.
No,
word
I
that-
no, I
His
understand. I
His
understand.
wording was
However,
so bad.
oh no, I completely get that. His wording was terrible, but at the same time, you have a bad mind because you're the only one who thought of
He
that.
touches you and he
On
feels
that
good.
too. Your wording needs to be different.
No,
Thank
no,
you,
the
Devin.
wording.
Thank
no,
you,
no,
Devin.
no. The wording
Thank
was
you, Devin.
fine. You just need to get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm just saying.
Okay, okay.
Something
It-
Well, let's delete the gutter.
You're telling me your mind doesn't go there.
my mind went there too, Devin. It's okay. They're just, being mean.
076, we went to his cell. We wanted to give him some chocolates. He said he's not hungry. We wanted to give him a card. He said that he would cut me in half if we approached him with the card. So instead, we backed up and slid it under the door. We later went back and saw that the card was sitting in his little black cube.
Aww.
Slide
Yeah,
a
I know.
card.
What'd you
He
give?
doesn't deserve love.
2295.
What?
How do you slide
What'd
card
you
on-
give 2295?
Oh, same thing. Chocolates and a card. He can't eat the chocolates though, so I'm not really sure what we were thinking there.
I feel like you could
Could've
give somebody 2295 as like a Valentine's Day gift because it's like a teddy bear,
I mean, yeah, you could, but then it like cuts you.
I should
Can we
probably
can we
get
give
a Alfari or
106
something.
2295?
No, that's a
Actually,
horrible
I
idea.
think that would be fine.
That sounds
had
like a good cross test.
What was the cross
Right?
test I didn't hear?
Giving
2295
106
and 106.
2295 for Valentine's Day.
Hmm.
Oh, you know
Do you
something?
I
make
mean,
295 now.
106 is an old soul, so he might like it.
Yeah, he's also like incredibly dangerous and will like kill us all.
What? Stop. 106 is so sweet. You just have to get to know him.
Larry's
What do you
not
mean
like.
get to know him?
Larry's nice.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah,
I
he's
approach
so
Larry and I
nice.
say, "Hey, Larry, what's up?" And he goes, and then drags some poor intern into the pocket dimension.
Well, okay,
Aren't-
maybe you just have to
Aren't
go
our
with a different
interns
approach
just
because
differently
I called
Let's
him
be
fast at
handsome
this point?
and nothing happened.
Maybe. You know, 2295 can breach now. Found that out.
What? Can he break down
Is that-
doors?
I say, what do you mean?
I don't know. So we were the E11, my E11 people. We were dealing with breaches. There was 2 breaches, right? 173. Another one we couldn't find. We figured out it was 2295.
Interesting.
You know,
Wait, but
once,
how?
once something like
What
that
could he-
happened,
What could
Um,
he do to you, though?
someone performed an ancient pharmacological rite upon 2295 and gave it a gun.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, I remember this incident. Yes, that was
Yeah.
an interesting day to say the least.
I think
Turns
Yeah.
out
I've got a
the
Glock.
gun was
I
healing.
think
The gun was
more
healing. It was
11
very
than
interesting.
more. I can't English today.
What?
I
You
cannot
kinda-
English today.
That
I
happens,
just-
Joris.
2295 is an odd specimen.
Yeah,
I think it's
this is
it's
not
definitely
made
my
weird.
favorite.
Also, note to self: do not ask 999 to get jelly for your sandwich.
What? You can't make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches out of 999?
No, he's
No.
me for that. Tried to cut a piece of his
I feel
jelly
like that
off.
has to be torture.
You know, I should probably get like a card or something for Alfarius or something.
Wait, did we get a card for 035?
Well, see, that's the thing is that like because he's different every time he puts on the mask, we didn't really know what to get him. So we got him a stuffed penguin.
Should have gave him 2295.
Yeah, I know, but at the
I'd
same
have
time, we
given
were
him some bullets,
keeping
so
SCP
yes.
safe. So we got him a stuffed penguin. His name was Pangy, and we gave him the penguin, and it's currently sitting on top next to the mask.
Okay, why don't we just give him a D class for, I don't know, Valentine's Day?
Give him D class. Leave the D
Because
class alone, bro.
We're trying
just had this
to
conversation.
prevent breaches, okay?
He's not gonna
No,
breach
we're
that.
trying to prevent losing D class's lives. Okay.
D
D
class,
class matter.
no, they
D
don't.
class
don't.
matter.
No.
Yes,
No,
they
they
do.
don't.
Can we please have this conversation?
No.
No,
Why?
because they're not.
See, nobody's
D
because
class are
you guys
human.
don't
They
understand.
are research material owned by the Foundation. They're still
No,
human,
they
but
are
they don't have
still
rights.
Okay,
So
there we
Yes,
go.
it's-
There we go. They're
They're
still human. There
but
we go.
they don't have
They're
rights.
still
They
human.
don't have rights.
That's just what I wanted to hear.
They're just research material.
As the doctor said, they are
They're
material
humans.
for the Foundation. They are materials.
But they're humans. But,
But
they're
they're material.
human.
But they're
But
materials.
they're human.
Yeah, but they're stupid.
Yeah.
What,
They also don't-
Joris?
They also don't have human rights.
D class are stupid.
But they're still human.
But they don't have
Why are you
human rights.
slandering the D class?
Do you have any idea how many tests of mine have been ruined because the D class couldn't figure out how to do basic human tasks?
That is true.
I'm a
had
senior
so many
researcher.
tests.
I literally just do tests all day. That's all I do. And
you're
I
telling
get
me you've
more
never
successful
had-
tests. I get more successful tests than I get fail tests with my D class because I don't treat my D class disrespectfully and call them stupid and say that they have no rights.
Oh,
They
don't say that's
can't-
their fetus.
I treat my D class like humans because that's what you're supposed to do with
No.
humans.
Do
Doesn't
that
really
with-
matter what their social ranking is. They're humans.
Why do you treat humans that well?
What?
Why do you treat humans that well? Why do you give them like respect and stuff? I don't even do that.
Well,
Because it's the right thing to do, and if you want people to corroborate, it's easier to be like, hey, please just, help me get my test done and then, go mess around in D block instead of, bitch, do what the fuck I say or I'm gonna shoot you,
Well,
There's like
I
a
don't know.
difference.
See, that's how I do things, and it really works for me. Like,
See,
does
I'm
work.
not of a combative person. That's why I'm a researcher and not
Well, see,
GenSec.
I'm not a combative person either. I just feel like it's easier to do things with pointing guns at people's
With
heads.
force, with deadly weapons, no. I rather talk and, reason with them and tell them, they're safe with me, safer than they are in D block.
That is true. D block has been pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Violent as.
Did you see?
late.
Is the fighting ring still in D block? I haven't checked.
No.
but
MTF took that down.
there was a whole fighting boxing ring in D block, which is
D
like, come
class
on.
are vicious though. I mean, like, have you seen the stuff
That's-
that happens in bathrooms? They have to get the janitors in there like once a day at least to clean up all the blood and stuff.
well,
I
at
know,
least
but it's like, but what would you do if you were contained with a ton of other criminals and not have nothing to do besides play chess and pick up trash off the ground? What
would
would
be
you
really
do,
good at
you know?
chess, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already good at it, but like, hell,
I would
I'd
get
make
my
it even
kill
better.
streak up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but that kill streak isn't going to get you removed from the Foundation any faster. They have to serve their 30 days.
they're gonna die at the end of the 30. I don't see why we're treating them with respect.
Because
Yeah.
listen, that's the thing. Not all D class are going to die. If you do your test right, then they shouldn't die.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately not how it works.
The D class at the end of the 30 days, right?
What?
Honestly,
Oh no.
I
Someone
don't
else
think Azzy
help,
knows.
because I can't do it without being.
No, I can't hear Joris's mic because of his comment earlier. I turned him down. So.
Oh. Well,
Is it the communism comment or?
No, it was the sexist comment, actually.
That was not me.
yeah, that wasn't
Was it not?
Joris.
I believe it was
Who was that?
Ignotus.
Yeah.
It was who?
Ignotus.
I don't know who that is.
He former director of internal affairs, avid homosexual.
Why do you have to specify that?
Why'd you bring his sexuality into it?
I don't know. It's just really funny.
Raging homosexual.
Oh, okay.
I mean, am I wrong?
I mean,
I don't know the guy. I
I
thought
don't
it was
know.
George
I
that
don't
said
know.
that.
Like,
I didn't say that.
Well, okay,
no,
honey, I know
it
that
was
now,
not
so you're not
Joris. I
muted
think,
anymore. But
yeah. Besides, how can you mute him? You're sitting 5 feet from him.
I meant,
Yeah, that's true.
like tuned him out
Well,
out of my head.
we have headphones
yeah.
on, to be fair.
Well,
That is
like,
true, yes.
Yo, Tomato, I haven't been around the site that much. What like interesting breaches have we seen? I'm kinda
Go.
out of town.
Well, yesterday there was a head crab looking thing.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
cool.
Okay, so let me explain what happened. Site director walks into medbay. He goes, "Hey, I have a stomach ache." They take him to quarantine because it was getting worse and worse. And about 10 minutes later, he goes, "Guys, I'm feeling kind of sick," and he pukes up an alien.
Oh, cool.
And this alien comes out of him, and it looks like a head crab from
Mhm.
the movie Alien. That's the only thing I can really
Oh.
think of it.
Head crab, you mean
And
That's
whatever
half
the
stomach burster?
whatever
Yeah.
the thing that attaches to your skull and eats your brains and takes, it's
Face
like a parasite.
Face
That
hu-
is a head
face hugger?
crab.
Face hugger,
No,
yes.
a face hugger. It's a face hugger.
Yeah, so it looks like that. And it's kind of friendly to people, but also at the same time, it doesn't like being touched. So we kind of like threw a rope around it and dragged it to 912 cell because 912 was off on the other side of the site doing some stuff. And we were just like, okay, let's keep him here and keep him safe. And me and another executive tested on him for a few hours, and honestly, pretty chill dude. We named him Philippe. He was pretty fun to be around. Seemed to play fetch pretty well. Seemed to hop very far. Occasionally, he would try to jump on someone's head, but he didn't really seem to have the concept of eating people. He would just kind of like roost there. So maybe he was deadly, maybe he wasn't. And then at the end of the day, we decided the best course of action was just to let him go. So we brought him up to surface and let him go into Pinewood.
That reminds me of the
Oh.
time
So that's
that,
what
like,
my,
a
so that's
rat.
what my brother was quite unhappy about earlier.
It reminds me of the time like a rat manifested like on the site. And it turned out this rat
Mhm.
like could speak to people normally. And so I was running around trying to catch him and I decided to name him Mr. Rat. I still have him till this day.
That's
They
a
actually
really
let me have
creative
him.
name.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, sometimes you need simple names. I mean, you name things you don't want to lose.
Yeah.
He's a
It's
good
like those
rat.
people that draw faces on stuff they don't want to forget.
Yeah, your department has really simple names, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even going to debate with you on that. Yeah.
Hey, simple names are nice, alright? We got like satellites named like XO205. I don't even remember half of them. I have to have them
Yeah,
on
joke's
tablet.
on you. My brain is too smooth for your insults.
Plus, I just don't care.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
So what have
You
you
could
all
die
been up
tomorrow and I
to?
wouldn't care.
Anyways,
Yeah.
What have you all been up to this week?
Getting the what I've been up to.
Destroying unions, of course.
farming
So
unions,
the average?
saving the turtles.
No, I
Azzy,
hate the
I
turtles.
did notice on the last
Yeah.
episode I put in the description "Save the Turtles."
Oh.
No, I know. I loved that. I did listen to the whole episode, and I was like, oh my god, why do I sound like that?
Mhm.
But
That's what I think every time I hear my voice.
Yeah, that's me every time I hear "Welcome to the Site-65 podcast," and I cringe a little bit. I go, "Oh, who's that loser?" And then I go, "Oh, wait,
Dude,
it's me."
I'm such a nerd. I made my brother, like, we were driving somewhere, and I played it in the car. And I was like, dude, I was
Hold
on
on.
a podcast. You
Is
need to
he?
listen.
Hold on. Is he a member of the foundation?
My brother is a member of the foundation. Yes.
Okay, then he can listen. Because keep in
Yeah,
mind,
we
keep in
talk
mind,
about some pretty classified stuff on here. We don't
Yeah.
want
No,
this getting
he
especially
is a
Pinewood,
GenSec
you know.
on site.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a GenSec on
Oh,
site.
I have to.
Oh, good. Yeah, because keep in mind, this podcast is only for people who are foundation members. It's not for anyone else to
No,
listen
yeah.
to.
Of course.
We have a lunch tree.
Yes. I put it together so people can find all of our socials for the site.
Just now realizing that.
How? It's been 7 months that I've been doing this podcast.
You've
You
been
know
doing
what?
this podcast for 7 months.
Yeah, this is episode 29.
I knew last episode was 28, but I didn't know that you've been doing it for so long. The first
Listen,
time I heard about you was when I messaged you and stuff.
as
What?
in you
This
fine.
is so cool.
we are the HUZ moles, so I'm mostly in HUZ. Listen here.
I mean, you're
Wait,
in
what?
E11. Isn't that like your whole job to sit in E11 and sit in HCZ and do nothing?
Actually, no. Our job has been updated, so we're mostly patrolling.
I thought it was updated.
I mean, wasn't E11 in like a big war today?
What?
As a
E11?
researcher, I'd be akin to
Yeah, there was
agree.
a massive war between E11 and ISD. They
Yeah, but
lost really hard, by the way. They lost so hard. They were fucking destroyed.
ISD. What you talking about? We lost. We always lose to ISD. It's ISD.
Yeah, you lost so fucking hard though. Like, oh my god.
Wow. You're gonna
Probably
take
Like, I
just
that?
haven't
war
even
Then?
seen
games.
any of the old COs. I'm pretty sure the entire CO team got executed. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't really care for the CO on my regiment.
Yeah. Still haven't seen Carpe
Wow.
Donktum, so might be really sad. Hopefully not dead.
What?
You know, the COs of
What
E11.
about?
They might be dead. I think they're dead. They might
mean,
They
be.
might be dead.
Oh dear,
Frank,
I mean,
that's not good.
that's what I'm
They
secretly hoping.
might be dead.
for.
Yeah, there was like a big war and all, you know, it's fucking horrible.
You know, that's
Internal strife is never good. Sounds like a union to me.
Yeah.
that's a good way to rise the ranks. Now that I think about it.
What war?
Yeah.
War?
That's a real surefire way to get yourself executed, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, it
Our
sounds like
union isn't.
no.
Well, good
I
thing
would
I
never-
never start unions because I destroy unions instead, actually. That's what
I think
do.
it's
I
Sure.
guarantee next episode you're gonna start a union again.
I never started a union in the first place. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wish I could just go back to last episode and just pull up the clip of you explaining your
Well, I-
entire union.
I wasn't even at the last episode. I was away.
Yeah.
Ezzy,
I
I think you need a psychiatric evaluation.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Stop by
promise you,
medbay.
I'm not.
Get one of their consultants to give you the full 9 yards.
The medbay do not. I'm actually banned from medbay.
Why are you banned from
You're
medbay? How do you
banned
get
from
banned from
medbay?
I'm not allowed-
medical?
I'm
How are
not
you-
allowed
They're like the
to
nicest
enter
people.
medbay.
How do you
Yeah, they
get
don't
banned?
like me.
Oh.
Well,
What did you do?
They didn't like me using their chem lab to make explosives.
I'm sorry. What?
That chem lab is. This is why
Look,
there's like a research chem lab.
already doesn't have the best reputation on site.
Oh yeah.
You making explosives.
Well, okay, this was.
medbay?
You got to understand. This was the old me. Okay, I got a legal name change and everything. So I'm a brand new person. There is no more making explosives in the medbay chem lab, but I'm still not allowed to enter medbay unless emergency.
So if
Yeah.
that's not correct.
What?
So if I go shoot you in your foot, that's an emergency, correct?
I mean, I would like to think it is, but I highly doubt it. I was infected
Point
with
hand me my gun real quick.
an SCP, and they still refused help. So
Can someone hand me my
who
gun real?
knows?
No, we're not
Oh
shooting
no!
people
Let's
at the
not
table.
shoot me here.
That would be a violation
could
of
at
the code
least-
of ethics, buddy.
Plus, also, it would bother me.
It
Ethical.
would bother me. It'd be a little loud.
Yeah, it might harm Azzy, but Keegan would be really bothered by it.
I really.
Yeah,
He just doesn't
fuck
want to hear you
you,
screaming,
Keegan.
you know?
And
He just
shooting
doesn't wanna hear you
all the
screaming.
time past the walls, and and then right in my face. Like, come on! I've already seen someone get shot in the face. I don't need to see it again.
Why y'all took away my guns
It's
in
not
the
something
first?
you replay.
Well, obviously, I don't think that we're allowed to have weapons in the recording room, because what is the need?
You
What is
make
the
a
need?
fair point.
I am
Yeah.
a.
What
I am
what is the need?
what is the need? What if there's
You're
an
an
SC?
HCZ camper. You're an HCZ camper. What is the
I
need of you having a gun in the recording room?
actually I'm not even in
This is an
HCZ.
HCZ.
We're
I'm
all
not
the
even
way in
Is it?
entrance zone.
anymore. I am
Yeah.
mostly my med bay, which I am also not allowed in anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what medbay's doing, but they literally told me I'm not allowed to come into medbay unless it's emergency. Like, dude, come on. It's not
I
that
kind of
serious.
with an executive with one of their executive people.
Yeah, sit down with one of their leadership. Explain your situation.
We need to have more
Um,
medical people on this podcast.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I was the former director of medicine. I don't know if that counts, but
That counts. Morgan, I don't trust you with the
Wow,
med.
Marvin. Wow.
Why did it sound so sarcastic?
Marvin sounds like he would do surgery on.
Hee haha.
Me and Marvin go way back.
yeah. I knew Puppy when
I-
they were
Oh,
just a
who?
junior.
Who?
Oh, sorry.
You know who?
Who's Puppy?
Who's
That's
ya?
a good
Yeah, who's
question.
Puppy?
Azzy. I knew
That's
Azzy.
there we go. There we go.
Back when they
There we
were a
go.
junior.
There is no more Puppy. My name got legally changed.
Oh wait, you're Puppy. Oh.
No. Who is Puppy?
Stop
think
dead
I met
naming.
you
Stop
when-
dead naming.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Stop
Yeah,
dead
no,
naming
when
me.
I-
That's not right.
Oh yeah, fair
You guys
enough.
wanna
Guys,
move
I
on
thought
now?
the amnestics took all this out.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway,
Alright,
as I was
so-
saying,
Well,
Puppy,
that's
back in the day, we go way back. Back when I was a
Dude,
consultant.
Marvin, the old
And
me was
also-
a little different.
Speaking of which, I am selling NHU. Does anyone want some?
No,
Who
I
wants
got
some?
my own
No,
just
supply.
thought you said I'm selling a Jew, and I was like, okay,
Oh.
like I've had enough.
You know who I
like,
think we should get on the podcast?
Who?
Who?
You know that little chef? What's his name? Oh,
What's his face?
The
There
head
are a lot of
chef?
chefs.
Or
There's
Santiago?
a
you know
lot.
that chef from your universe. Oh, that
What are
funny
you
guy.
talking-
Zach?
Yeah,
What?
that guy.
Are you?
From
No,
your
or-
universe? What are you talking?
I think he's talking about Santiago, the one that like runs around with
No,
KFC
Zach.
on him.
No,
Zach.
Zach, that guy. Oh, we should get him on here.
Did you say?
Marvin, have you seen
You're starting to sound like
Zach's
Carl.
YouTube
What are you
video?
talking?
The most recent one?
I have.
I have been. I didn't.
Dude, he can't put any clips of me being normal in his videos. It's all me saying outrageous shit every time.
Well, yeah, because
Every
none
single
of us are
time.
normal.
I'm surprised he's allowed to record just around site. I mean,
Yeah, I
he
did
must
jump
got-
through. I did jump through hoops to get this podcast up and running, and
Yeah.
apparently people can just run around and do whatever, posting stuff to YouTube and TikTok.
You know,
Because
they
don't.
don't
We have
really care
TikTok?
about the Fs. They don't
Well,
really.
we're not supposed to, but if you jailbreak an iPhone, you can add it.
And when do you guys do that?
Why
for
did
me
you
after
say
the
that,
podcast?
dude? Now I'm about to replace my phone.
Why? Why did you say that? Now we gotta get. Now we're gonna get our stuff taken.
Damn it!
Well, not me. I have an Android.
I have an iPhone.
It's the SCP Foundation. We know how to get into Androids.
Ugh.
Well,
Anyways,
I got into an Android last week.
it's
You're
been
an
like 35 minutes. You guys ready to end off this episode?
No,
Yep.
we haven't even talked about anything.
For sure.
What the fuck?
I mean,
What are
to
you
be fair, y'all
talking for
to be fair,
35
y'all
minutes?
were just talking about random nonsense. Don't blame that on us.
No,
for just
because
ending it
this
like that.
this is like a family reunion for me and Marvin. Okay, it's been a while.
But you've
I'm
only
fucking-
spoken
Family
about that for
reunion.
2 minutes.
Well, Marvin's here. I didn't even notice Marvin was here. Dude, what's up?
I've been talking. What?
I'm gonna be honest. I
here.
phased out for a lot. I'm kind of working.
Yeah,
on the
hi,
project.
Site Advisor Marvin Garden here. Just in
Oh,
case you
shit.
didn't realize.
Side advisor? Oh my- Dude,
Sorry.
I've been sitting at this table with you for like.
to be fair, I'm not a very like minded. I'm very absent minded. All right.
Do you have glasses or something? I mean,
Yes, but I'm working on this project. It's really important. I'm very sorry. I didn't see you at this table, but it is nice to see you.
good to see you too, Keegan.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our executive researcher that doesn't know what he's doing.
I mean, to
Yeah,
be fair,
He's a
none of us
great
know what we're
executive
doing.
researcher.
I mean,
Happy
I just
Valentine's
live.
Day.
I just live every day.
Happy
I-
Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
A lot of awful events happened on this day. Want me to name them?
No,
No.
That'd be
no.
funny.
Not really.
Insert. We didn't start the fire here.
Yep.
Anyway,
we are going to end this episode. You can
It's
have your
snowing.
reunion continued on the next episode if you'd like to, and if you're here. Thank you all very much for listening on whatever social you listen to. We're very happy to have you all listening, especially on Twitter. And yeah, so I'll just go down the list of people. Devon, do you have anything you want to say?
It's snowing.
Well, yeah, it's Canada. Keegan, do you have anything you want to say?
Not really a lot other than, hydrate. Look out for a guy named Carl. Don't ask why. That's it.
Fair enough. Marvin?
stay ethical.
Well, I mean, no guarantees. Azzy?
Save the turtles and
Did anyone hold on. Why did Keegan just get dragged away?
Is that the
I
A1
think that's
commander?
an ethical issue. I don't think it's any of our concern.
Oh, that was an
Okay,
A1. Oh.
Anyways, Azzy, anything you want to say? You said save the turtles?
Yes, save the turtles and declass our humans.
Declass are not
and
humans.
Wybert, anything you want to say?
Flowers are blooming in Antarctica. The end times are near.
Creepy. All right. This has been the Site-65 podcast. I've been your host, Robert Tomato Peterson. Thank you all very much for listening. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day.